What do you want?
All right. Are we live?
We're here.
Yeah.
What?
Woohoo! I need to
Good
get
morning. We're having brunch. We decided to go with our math chat this morning. So, we got some pancakes and math to go with this morning. Oh, I thought you were like Disney. Would you like this side? Come help yourself. Here, come on over. All right.
I keep
This
sliding
is
around.
Farrell. We're sliding in our slippers today. Oh.
Gotta turn that bad boy off.
Yeah.
There's
That's
Dad.
the exception one.
I don't know where everyone's sitting.
There. Sit right there. Grandma, you get the middle.
I get the middle.
Yeah.
Why do I get the middle?
Because you're the queen bee.
Oh, I'm the queen bee.
Yep.
Woohoo! Because I'm mean.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Queen bees
'cause-
aren't mean.
No, because I have to put down my foot and say you are not allowed to talk like that.
We will block you.
Hello, Mr. Duck. Hello, Eric.
Mr. Duck is back from yesterday.
Yes.
Can I have some pancakes? I wish.
Only,
Yes.
only if you go and make some. But just so you know, they don't have them at the store.
And I
They're all
got
at the
this
store.
blackberry syrup. No, blueberry.
Oh,
Blueberry
you know what the
syrup.
best episode is? You warm up syrup and you put butter in it. Warm up in the microwave and you pour it.
Breakfast tips if you're home making pancakes. There you go.
Okay, I need to be added as.
You know.
I don't know where your mouse went.
Oh, I
It's
moved
right
it.
here.
Thank you. Yep.
Like I have any idea how to do this.
You just moved.
I was told to come back today. Can you please? Hi Cam. Yes, I got it printed. Look at that. It's right there.
How do I? Do I just hold down on it or what?
Click.
Yeah, it's just like
Press on
a.
it.
It's like a if you were on a laptop.
Yeah, it's a laptop.
Yeah, it's not opening. That's the problem.
No, click it on the bottom.
I
Or
want
2 fingers.
2 fingers.
2 fingers is the right click. We're figuring stuff out.
We're
I
technical.
can't see you, Dobby. There. Is
Ew,
that better?
Ew.
Ooh, too much?
No, it's okay.
Hello, there's my nose. Oh my
I can
gosh.
do number 13. You want to do number 13 while we're waiting?
Uh-huh.
13,
Oh, I can't
On
figure this dumb thing.
the review packet, or on Miss Farrell's review packet. Okay, number 13. Look at that. Woo!
And we know it looks backwards to us, but not you. Where are
I
you,
know.
Grandma?
I'm at the
Right
top. You want me to write something again?
No.
Joy wants a pizza and a meatball sub. I was thinking about Friends,
Oh,
so that's the.
Okay.
Joey leaves his apartment and travels 9 blocks south. So we need a compass. We need north, never eat soggy worms.
Oh
I know
my
everyone's
gosh.
gonna make fun of me for that, but there's our compass. Okay, so here's Joey's apartment. That's a really bad apartment building. Here's my apartment. He leaves his apartment and travels 9 blocks south. So we're going 9 blocks south
You can help yourself with pancakes.
I'm.
to pick up a pepperoni pizza, and then goes 12 blocks northwest. There's your 12. I'm gonna move my 9. I'm gonna move this down.
Olivia said hi, Sean.
Which Olivia?
Okay.
Casino.
And then, hello.
Yeah, Maria's
Oh,
right
it should
there.
be. Yes. So this place is directly west of his apartment. So what we're trying to find is this value, which is a lay. So we can label it at A or B. I'm gonna go with B because my A's look like 9s apparently. So we're using the Pythagorean theorem. So we have 12 squared equals 9 squared plus B squared. 144
Move your math.
equals 81 plus B squared. Subtract 81
It's okay.
from both
Okay.
sides. So this cancels out. We're left with B squared. And then that would be 363. And I don't have a calculator on me. Square root both
Does anybody
sides.
have Noah Lakovich?
That's mine.
Stop with the gift card giveaway.
Noah.
And then B would
Hey,
be.
yourself.
Oh, I have my iPhone right here.
Yep. I was turning mine too.
So we're taking 63, the square root of it, 7.9 blocks. Don't forget your units.
Since it's multiple choice, they get to forget.
Joshua, yours isn't until 10:30. Go away.
We love you, Joshua.
Kim, does that make sense? For number 13 on Miss Farrell's review packet.
Yeah, baby. Gotta have me some breakfast.
Any questions on number 13 for Miss Farrell's review packet?
Speak
Awesome.
now. Woo! Nice job, Miss Farrell.
Sweet.
You are getting.
Okay, we need to slide down towards Miss Farrell.
Yeah, I was wondering why I was all by myself.
There we go.
There. There. Dark light, Miss Farrell.
I like anything.
I have.
We like food. Okay.
They're
So I
fluffy.
hate being locked in my house. That's nice, Layla. Ask a
Which
question.
Layla?
Your
Layla,
Layla.
I've been missing you. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad you're here. Let's do some math, Layla.
Okay, give us a number. Give us a number.
Look at your Math 8 review, folks. What would you like on there? We are here to answer your questions.
We all want pancakes.
They
Hey,
are
guys,
yummy. Look, so just in case you're wondering, I have like food storage in my garage. So we're eating our way through the food storage since I'm not grocery shopping and leaving the house.
Except for she didn't take off the cap.
Yep. I haven't even opened my syrup from food storage. Yeah.
Okay, 6A and B.
Yay!
Let's see 6A and B.
Oh, and I have an eraser to go with our fruit. 6, A and B.
Only with their fruit, though. Not with their pancakes.
All right, let me see. That is, 3D. Woo! We're gonna need all the boards. All the boards for 3D. Woo!
3D.
3D. I'm drawing a 3D.
This is so exciting. I just put way too much syrup.
No such thing as way too much syrup. No.
Hey,
You put in your eggs though before you put syrup, so the syrup doesn't mess it up.
No, I love the syrup on the eggs.
I just
have you
put syrup
ever?
on my
Yeah.
eggs.
Have you ever had syrup on your eggs? It's amazing. Okay, so this is number 6.
So you want to group together?
Yeah, we're gonna do it. Okay. We want the. I need another color here because I can't do math without colors. I have a problem. All right.
do you want me to move pancakes away from?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. You want the diagonal from the back to the front. So it's going from here, that guy right there. Does that look about right? All right. And it says that it's a 6. I seriously cannot even do math while I want to eat breakfast. And this is 2.
I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah. All right. A 2 by 3 by 6. And they want us to find this diagonal. I can't because there's not enough information. All right. Right now, this would be the right triangle. Can you see that guy diagonal? So this is our C. I don't know the bottom length. All I know is how tall that is. So in the future, I will be able to do that triangle. It's got a 3 here, 6, and then I don't know what this length is right there. So in order to get that bottom length, I've got to do one more additional triangle. How am I doing?
Victoria, there was a review packet that you got on Friday last week. Or if you go to Ms. Shaw or whoever's website you have as a teacher, it should be on there.
Yeah, every single teacher has it posted in their Google Classroom.
I don't. It's on my it's on my calendar.
Oh,
If you want to go to Shaw's, but yeah. All right, so here is a bottom triangle. If I do 2 squared plus 6 squared, it's going to get me this length right here that will let me solve this final triangle and answer our question. Everybody good with that? All right, so I am going to go 2 squared plus 6 squared equals this guy, question mark squared. That's the variable I picked. All right, so 2 squared is 4. 6 squared is 36. That's the square root of 40. Someone's going to do that right now. They love me.
40.
Yeah.
Thank you, Maddie.
Square root of 40. It's got to be like,
It's Ms. Shaw's
Maddie who?
Edwards.
Oh, hi, Maddie Edwards. Oh my gosh, it's great to hear
Likes
from
your
you.
cup.
Thank you. Oh, here's my Honey Dukes one. That one, or Miss Farrell. I picked different cups for all of us. I have a mug collection at
I'm
home.
Disney. It's 6.3.
Okay, so we now know that this is 6.3, approximately 6.3.
On there.
All right.
Has a problem.
So here we go.
2D.
This is now,
6.
oh gosh. Why did I put 6 here? I'm sorry, folks. You gotta keep an eye on me. That's what we're solving for, C.
But we
All
just found our other
We
way.
found 6.3.
I think mine asked this. I think Rohit, you asked this. This is number 3 on our notes that we took on Friday. This is like when we have to do all of the steps. So that's what it's asking for.
All right, so 3 squared plus 6 point, my gosh, I opened a brand new pack of pens. Look how bad they look. Equals C squared. This is the worst writing ever. Sorry, class. All right, so that's 9 plus, I don't know what 6.3 is squared. It's got to be like, guessing around 40.
It would
39.
be. Well, you can just, you already found it. The square root of 40.
Oh, yeah. It was 40. Hey, I'm good. All right. Equals C squared. There we go. So,
Yes, Raheem, there's something like this on the test.
hi, Raheem. So check it out. The square root,
Is the square root of 49? So
square root of 49 is 7. So that 3D hypotenuse,
So this is for 6A and this is 6B.
or vice versa. Yeah, you're right.
Do 8A and
All right, so you have to do 2 triangles to find a 3D hypotenuse. You usually find a bottom one. I'll be quiet. And then I forgot to pour water for you guys.
okay, we can walk over and get
I'm going to get some. Anyways, that's how you do it. Good job. So glad to see all of you guys here. Are you ready for your test tomorrow?
We've got a ton.
You do not need to turn in your review packet.
Nope, no review packet.
It's been answered a couple of times, but we'll say it here. You do not need to turn that in. After today, though, you will be turning in your assignments through Google Classroom like you've done before in all your other classes.
And we're going to do like quizzes, homework, and Matthew is going to be your homework. So it's all online.
Okay, so far we have our list of problems to do as those right there. So we're Olivia, I made you cry once. I'm so sorry.
Is that Facino?
No, Stauffer.
Oh, Stouffer! Oh my gosh, Olivia, it's so good to hear from you. Hi. Something
We'll
else,
go over
guys.
10. We already got 10.
We've been doing math chats this whole week, so you can go back to Ms. Farrell's link. She's got her own channel, and Ms. Rippey did it yesterday. And you can watch the first half hour for Math 8, and it will answer a lot of these questions and go over them more than once, which is really, really helpful to do when you study for math tests. Just do things more than once.
Braden, the Mathia that is due is the Pythagorean theorem box, those 4 workspaces. If you want, you can email me, or you can check my website. It's still live up there with all the pictures.
Look better.
Unless you're talking about the next one.
Math is really cramping our bunch. I didn't think this would be so hard.
Okay, so we got problems.
Usually I can eat and teach at the same time.
You want me to
So,
you want me-
TT, I'll do it. Yeah, Grandpa's on it.
Hey,
We got colors.
I need a packet though.
Here you go.
I didn't bring mine.
I got it.
Okay,
Oh, I got it.
Oh,
All right, they're going to give you the numbers 16, 20, and 12.
16, 20,
and 12. And you have to decide if that is a right triangle. Ooh, I can't actually see that. Hold on. There it is. All right, now you need to figure out which one the hypotenuse is.
Okay, so the hypotenuse is always the longest side. So we hopefully can see that number 20 is the longest.
I can see that.
So I do, it doesn't matter on the other two which one goes first, but because I am who I am, I always put numerical order.
Descending order.
No, that would be ascending order.
Ooh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so 144, baby, plus 256, baby. Ooh, I did a boo-boo because we don't know if they're equal to each other, so we have to put a question mark. Are they equal to each other?
Ooh.
So then does that equal 400? So I'm hoping you can see it okay.
Yeah, we can
It's the
totally
glare,
see
it's
that.
not the...
You want me to close the blinds?
Here, I'll do it.
Okay,
Or it could
so
be
let's see
behind.
if I can add. 6 plus 4 is 0. I carry, that's a 0. Oh! Look at
Oh.
that bad boy. We got 400 equals 400. Woohoo! We have a right triangle.
If they're equals, that's a true statement, then it's a right triangle. If they're not the same numbers, then they are not a right triangle.
It's
Correct.
also a Pythagorean triple.
Yeah, it is called a Pythagorean triple.
I didn't teach mine that.
That's okay. That means it always works. And
Mhm.
then we have number 8A. Can I?
Yep.
Problem 20.
8. What?
A and B.
Okay.
Okay, so what is the measure of YZ?
It's that right there. They're gonna draw a
Yeah.
triangle below it.
Oh, we did that one. That one's in my day.
Yeah, that was on Monday if you want to watch this again, but we'll do it again
Hey.
because, you know.
I'm gonna. Oh, you know what? I am so not. Oops, I used my finger. Sorry, guys.
No.
Go to the back side. Oh, you don't have the cool
No,
boards.
I don't have cool boards. I
No,
only
no,
have
no.
boards.
That board.
What is wrong?
Cam, you don't have to put a question
Okay.
mark
1, 2, 3, 4,
on that problem.
5. So we go over here to -5.
I don't think you have to be
And
exact.
says what's the measure?
I mean, for them, they can't tell.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
No.
Here's a sideways square. Look, just draw a triangle like Miss Grandma's doing. See, just draw a triangle in. Okay, I'm doing it.
Okay,
Look, hers
So
is
it's
very
a-
exact.
then that means that this side's 5 and this side's 5.
You got a 5 by 5 triangle.
We have a 5
Dun,
by
dun,
5
dun,
triangle.
dun.
And we do the same thing that we've done over and over and over.
A squared
and
plus
over.
B squared equals C squared.
So 5 squared plus 5 squared, that equals YZ squared. Oh, that's horrible handwriting.
It's hard to write on these
25
little boards.
plus
What are they saying?
25 equals
Someone
YZ
Wants us to tell you they dyed their hair turquoise.
Oh, yes.
Who did?
Duck.
Duck.
The duck person.
Oh,
Does anybody know who the duck person
we
is?
need a picture, darn it.
So then I add that and I get 50 equals YZ squared. So that, because guys, isn't 49, the square root of 49, isn't that 7? 50 is 1 up from that.
Gotta be that.
So
Yeah.
7.1 is approximately YZ.
Berry heaven.
I know.
Yeah.
YZ is approximately 7.1.
Nice job,
What
Miss
is
Grandma.
the area of the shaded figure? Well, we know it's a square. We know that
Each side is 7.1.
this is 7.1. But guys, isn't it really the square root of 50? Oh, I shouldn't even go there.
Don't tell
I won't tell
them.
you.
No.
So it gives you there that A is equal to side squareds. I need another one, por favor. Gracias, señora.
De nada, senora.
Pero yo no necesito el borrador. Gracias. Okay,
Someone.
so the area is equal to side squared.
The picture for this is in your review packet.
Yep.
There's already a picture of it.
It's right here. We're doing number 8
Or number 6.
or 6.
No, wait. We're doing number 8.
It's 8.
Okay, 7.1, you got me off track there for a second.
Sorry.
That's okay.
The area should be 50, right?
Well,
Am I getting there?
it should be 50.
Yes, it should be.
It should be 50. Because how did we get 7.1? We took the square root of 50.
Mm-hmm.
So areas, ooh, what did I do wrong? What is wrong here?
Oh, I'm going to take
Oh.
off half right there.
Half point off, we did not
Oh.
put units squared.
It's Grandma.
Yeah,
Oh my
baby.
gosh. I'm telling your teacher.
Gotta be units squared, baby. Okay.
We need to do number 10.
Number 10.
Yeah, I've heard that like 10 times, but
Oh, yeah.
we like this problem.
Oh, we've done this one.
Because you're part of it. I know we've done all of these, but they haven't been on the chats. So, okay.
I'm
our
gonna
plan.
Shove this in my face.
Good. You go ahead. Oh my gosh.
I know, I didn't go down the street.
Okay. Our game plan. They want the area of the shaded part. The area is a circle, except they went and took out
The triangle.
a triangle. So my game plan should be a circle, take away a triangle. That's our game plan. We're going to find the area of the circle. We're going to take away the area of the triangle. Everybody ready? All right.
Hello, Brandon.
I want to see who's on there. I haven't said hi to my students. I feel kind of bad.
Tess is on there.
Hi, Tessa, again. Aren't you the best? You just keep coming on. Ah, I miss you, Tessa.
And number 12 we have to do.
Number
Okay.
12.
All right. So, hey,
That's from yours.
do you know how to find the area of a circle? Anybody know? What is it, Miss Grandpa?
Pi r squared.
Pi r squared. The problem is, look at the question. They did not give us the radius. Do you notice that?
Yes, we do. How do we find the radius?
We're missing it. Oh no! If only there was a way. We've done this problem so many times. All right, we're gonna use the triangle to find the diameter.
Which
That
is our-
whole length, our hypotenuse, right? So take a look at it. We're gonna get the length of that hypotenuse, which also happens to be all the way the distance across the circle. If we cut that in half, isn't that our radius? Yeah, so we gotta work on the triangle first. So Miss Farrell's gonna work on the triangle.
Oh, golly.
You're welcome. Here she comes.
I'm so excited. So we have a triangle. If I can get a marker open. Wasn't prepared for this.
Nope, I just sprung it on her.
That we have
My eggs are getting cold.
6 right here and 8. That's just enlarged. So we're trying to find C. So we're doing 6 squared plus 8 squared equals C squared. There's 2 ways that you can do this. You can notice that 6, 8 is part of a Pythagorean triple, so C is gonna be 10. Or you can work it out, and I am very out of room, so I'm gonna go up here.
Oops. Not you, me.
So we get 36 plus 64 equals C squared. My writing is really bad right there.
Oh, it's beautiful, Miss Farrell.
So we get 100 equals C squared. 100, so we take the square root, is a perfect square, so we get 10 equals C.
Oh, nice. That leads to me, huh?
Yes, it does, because now you can take C, which is our diameter,
Mm-hmm.
to use it to find our radius.
Okay, here's the triangle. Miss Farrell just found that this length all the way across is 10. I want half of that to use my formula pi r squared. Everybody with me? All right, here we go. So here's the circle. And we're going to put, instead of the radius, I now know the diameter was 10, cut that in half. That means the radius was 5. All right, that's going to be the area
I'm going to put
of a circle. Okay?
Daniel
Oh, yeah.
Schlager is duck.
Daniel Schlager. Daniel, I should have known it was you. Oh, we could have been talking about dark chocolate this whole time. All right, so that would be 25 times pi, which I don't know because
is
that's
3.14 in this case. That's what we're using.
okay.
So we're doing what?
25 times pi,
which equals 78.5.
78.5. That's the area of the circle. Do you remember our game plan? Our game plan.
It's no longer erased.
No, that's good. I think I erased it. Was the circle take out the triangle? So the area is 78.
Circle, take out the triangle.
Why are you laughing at me? She's laughing at me.
She said triangle, take out the triangle.
I did not. Did I say that? Oh my gosh. Yeah, my kids are used to me saying bad things that don't work. Okay, 78.5. We're going to take out the triangle now, which, do you guys know how to find area of a triangle? Area of a triangle is half the base times height. All right, half the base times height.
And we were given those.
Yep. So I have 1/2 times
6 and 8.
Oh, thank you. 6.
And algebra starts in 10 minutes.
Oh, algebra starts in 10 minutes. Oh my gosh. All right. Half of 6 is 3. 3 times 8 is 24. So 78.5. Making Miss Farrell do it.
Minus 24
Minus 24
equals 54.5.
54.5. And then we don't have units on here. We do.
We do
so we're going to write centimeters squared. Nice. Now, that's my answer. Which is,
Circle it.
there it is. The good news is, guys, because we've gone on lockdown quarantine, it's all online. So your answers are going to be labeled for you. You're just going to pick multiple choice. So You guys are kind of lucking out on this test. It should actually be one of your best scores. Your grades will go up probably after this test.
Hopefully.
All right.
Okay, before you do the next problem, somebody asked this something about the square root of, it was Olivia who asked.
Olivia.
If you're looking at this and you want C by itself, I'm guessing this is what you were asking. You take the square root of both sides of the equal sign, like so. The square root of C squared is just C. So then you would get C equals the square root of A squared plus B squared.
That is very advanced, Miss Grimoire.
I know. I think that's what she was asking.
I
but
bet she
not-
wasn't. There's no way my student wants to know that.
I
Okay,
don't know.
That is very hard.
someone's asking me about number 12 from my class. Miss Farrell only is like 12 and 13.
Knucklehead.
Hey, I wanted to give them more problems to be
So
prepared.
Pamela, please do not be rude to me. I can eat my breakfast just like you can.
What? Pamela,
Yep.
we are having fun. I invited them over for brunch so that we could eat all morning long. All right? This is our day off. Come on. We're inviting you into my home. I know. You're welcome.
Okay,
Here we go.
here's this problem. It's a trapezoid. We are finding.
Hold on. All the other classes that don't have this problem on it, Miss Farrell is actually really nice because a trapezoid is on your test. So you guys, even if you don't have this on your review, you've got a blank page. On the back page, it's blank. You should draw a trapezoid and watch what she does.
Okay, so we are trying to find TV and WU. That's what we're trying to find. So we're trying to find this length. I'm gonna do it in two different colors.
We love you, Raheem.
And this length. Okay? So this triangle right here is a right triangle. So for the red, so for the TV, that's already a right triangle. So we can count.
Mrs. Francois changed it.
So it's 1, 2, 3. So this length is 3.
Oh.
TU is also
Layla.
3. So we're just doing the Pythagorean theorem. We're creating right triangles. So we get 3 squared plus 3 squared equals, and for this, just to keep it straight, TV squared.
Review
So we get-
packet is on Miss Shaw's website.
Ava, go to my calendar. It's there. The whole day says review. It's in there.
So we get 18 squared. We take the square root of both sides. So TV, anybody can do 18 squared by the square root?
Yeah.
18 square root of it.
4.3?
I
4.2. I don't know.
think it might be 4.4.
It's 4.24.
Ah,
4.2.
I don't know what that was.
So we did one of them. There's all of our work. Again, so happy I had my nails painted.
I did not.
I never do. They look red. They're from strawberries this morning.
Now we're looking for WU, which this is a right triangle for it. Right here. This triangle.
Oh, I went to the wrong website.
So we already have 3. We need to count this, which is, I think it's 5. Yes, it's 5.
Sure, are your answers on here too?
My
So we're going to
answers
have 3 squared plus 5 squared
under math
equals
solutions. Yeah.
WU squared. My hand hurts so
Olivia.
much.
It's hard writing sideways on the
We get
board.
Olivia,
Plus 20.
Olivia, please pay attention. The answers are on Miss Shaw's website.
You know where it
Under
says
the-
homework solutions? They're right in there.
Yeah.
You'll see it. This is what the packet looks like. It says Module 4, Topic 2, Test Review.
See, this is her Google Calendar.
There's my calendar, and on the side you can press on answers. So
Yeah.
there's a blank one and the answers. Everything's there, just like normal since August. Oh my gosh. There.
Here's that. Going back to the math.
Sorry, Miss Farrell.
We added them together. Square root both sides. The square root of 34, I think, is like 5.8.
Something. Do you need it? Hi, Bethel. I can hear you from your house.
I'll do
Oh
it.
my
I'll
gosh,
do it.
you're so loud. Wait, what is it? Tell me.
The square root of 34. It's really close to 36. I'm
Okay.
Like it's like 5.8. I think it's actually 5.9.
Well, turn.
think it's
Come on.
5.9.
It's seriously.
There you go.
Oh.
There. That
Yeah,
is
yeah.
number 12 from Ms. Farrell's review packet.
All right, we have 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes, Math 8. Any last questions?
No, but also remember, guys, you can go back and watch problems that we've already done.
We've
From
done a lot of
Monday, Tuesday, and today. That's
Yeah.
3 half hour of math chat if you're really desperate for math help.
But you can, all you have to do is
Drag the
drag
cursor.
it along until you find the problem that you want. You don't have to watch all of it.
Oh
Put it
my
on
gosh,
double
that was
time.
a sparrow. Oh. Because you made funny hiccups. All right, what other questions? Last question.
Seeing it in double time.
Olivia wants to know where you got your couch.
My couch way back there? Oh my gosh, stop looking. Good thing I picked up a little. Huh. You're so cute. Which Olivia? I have 3.
Casino.
Facino. I'm so happy you're on
How do
here.
you turn in the homework and the review packet? Okay, again, the review packet you're not going to actually turn in, but just like in all your other classes that you've had before, when you turn in assignment, the post that we put up, just click it where it says add. You put in the link, or if it's in your Google Drive, which it should be, you just upload it. And then you make sure you turn it in, though. If you don't turn it in, we don't know that you turned it in.
Yeah. So, Rohit, you don't have to turn in the lesson 4 homework or the study guide for me. Okay. So don't worry about that right now. Just review, study.
Yeah.
And
Most,
then,
oh, sorry.
no, you go.
Okay. Most of Math 8's assignments, they're just going to be like quizzes and Kahoots. So they're all on the computer. You're not going to have to upload stuff. Algebra kids, algebra time. Woo! Let's write an algebra science, shall we?
We want the axis of symmetry.
All right, I love axis symmetry. Algebra, you guys are going to have to turn
Yes,
things in.
Adam Meldrum, I make you and your twin brother spit out gum.
Algebra!
The Meldrum twins always have gum.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I got a question.
I hope you're chewing gum at home and annoying your parents and sticking it under their tables.
Okay, Anjali, I think you asked before how you find the axis of symmetry. So are you specifically asking for number 8A?
Thank you. Done with Math 8. Goodbye. All right.
Though we do love you guys.
We do. All right. Oh,
Okay,
that's from
bye.
a table. Check it out.
Ooh, 8A.
Oh,
I'm gonna
That's
review
a good one.
packet.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to talk or you want?
No, you can talk.
Okay. There's several ways to find
Oh, you're right.
the axis of symmetry. If they give you a table, couldn't you just look at the values and see where, I don't know, how do you want to say it?
See
Where they're
reflects.
symmetrical? Yeah, where it reflects. And so you should keep talking. Just keep talking.
Okay, so if you have a table, can I have the review packet?
Yep.
Okay, so if I have a table and it's X and Y, and no, you don't need to see it real quick.
Hold
Because
on.
all I'm doing is writing down the numbers.
Ooh, that's a good question.
What is it?
And then I have
Here.
negative
What's it say?
2, I have
It's for how it
3,
says the
6,
test time
7.
tomorrow interferes with Miss Swanson's live chat time.
Oh, that's okay. They can start later.
Yeah, you could.
Who asked that question?
The test is only an hour
Harper?
long, but we
Okay.
were being nice and letting you guys take it for 2 hours just in case there was some issue with your
Yeah.
computer.
I have
or
Math
whatever.
8 students that need extra time, so it's not a big deal. If you get on at 10:30 or 11, you're going to be fine. But Harper, you like a lot of time, so get on at 10:30 so you've got an hour and a half for it.
And you
Okay,
can always rejoin live chats.
so if you look at the Y's, if you're looking at that, you'll see that we have a negative 6, or try that again, negative 2, 3, 6, 7, 6, 3. Do you see how all of a sudden it starts to repeat itself?
Yeah.
Right there, right at the point where it
Look.
switches.
There's a 6 and a 6, a 3 and a 3. See that?
So that is that point right there, that is your vertex point. And if you remember, the vertex point is where the axis of symmetry is going through. And it's always x equals. So if the point is negative 3, 7,
So right, x equals, so it's aligned.
So the -3 is the x value. So x equals -3 is going to be your axis of symmetry. If you're looking at a graph, then you just look at the vertex point, and it's a vertical line going straight through the middle of it. By the way, this is concave down. For those of you who are asking about concaves, this is concave down.
Down.
It's going down.
It just means it opens down
Yeah, that's all.
versus opening up.
Okay, so this right here, this vertex point that's right here, whatever the x value is, that is your axis of symmetry. You write x equals and that number. Voila.
If they give it to you in standard form, like y equals x squared plus 4x minus 3. I just literally made up a number or an equation. If they give it to you like that in standard form, this tells you the y-intercept, but it doesn't tell you what our axis of symmetry is. There's that formula. Do you remember it? X equals a -b over 2a. So use that formula if they give you an equation in standard form to find the axis of symmetry. All right, next.
These are all the questions that I have that you guys want to do. We got 8A, 5C/16. They're the same thing. Now, oh, that's a 16. That's 16.
That's
Oh, done. Okay.
16, 3D,
okay, they
and
want this
7.
whole page.
Okay.
Any 5C, 5D,
Let's see, let's do that later.
5C.
5C, 5, which one was it? 5C and 6C. Okay, that's what we were just talking about. We don't actually have to do the problem, okay? So if I have a parabola that is concave up, no matter what problem it is, this is the lowest point that this graph can be, so that's a minimum. Right here, that's, sorry.
There's a big point for you. There you go.
Okay, it can't go below. This graph is never going to go further down. Minimum means the lowest point.
The smallest.
The smallest.
There you go.
So right there is your smallest point. So that is a minimum.
Turn upside down.
Oh,
Turn your smile upside
I
down. Smile.
Okay.
There. That's
awesome.
concave up.
this is
Concave
concave down. So it's not going to go any higher than this. So that means that's the maximum that it's going to go.
That's
So
the
we
big maximum, highest, largest point possible on that parabola. Sorry, I'm just joking.
What do you want to
No,
do next?
that's perfect. I want to wait on 7.
Yeah, we're
A little
saving
bit.
vertical velocity till last because there's so
Only because
much of it.
I have more people I have a feeling that are going to show up and want that one. So it's better that we don't have to repeat it again. Okay, did we do 8A already? I thought we did
I don't
8A. Yeah, we did 8A.
Oh, fill in the fill
Oh
in
no,
blanks.
fill in the blank. Oh, because remember how we were just saying a minute ago?
The numbers are symmetrical.
Yeah, so it's just going to, the y values are just going to repeat above the vertex and below the vertex for the y values. And then the x values, those are just going up by 1 each time. Okay, so we got that 5D.
These are the ones I have so far.
I am so hot right now. This is a lot of work. Oh yeah. How to plug in numbers.
Oh,
Oh, come on. Algebra. Woo!
What is it, 5D?
Yeah, we're
Oh,
plugging in
Wow.
to the equation.
Yeah.
You're breaking our heart. Actually, here, it's all worked out. Watch this. I'm going closer, closer. Look, you are literally plugging in. Let me get my finger there. 2 into this equation right here. Where you see an x, you plug in the number 2. 2 plus 3, that's 5. Square it. Times by a negative. Then subtract 10. You're going to get a negative 35. Look, here it is, all worked out.
Noelle, we just talked about maximum and minimum. Did you get it?
If you don't, back it up. You can still back it up.
You can rewind and watch this video again.
If you don't know how to plug in numbers, you're just plugging in the number for the missing variable.
Yeah, and you have to do what's in the parentheses first, order of operations, then multiply, then add or subtract. It's called PEMDAS. You got this. All right. Next.
Harper, that's a question to go in Google Classroom or email us that question because we don't have time to answer that right now.
I have 15B and C already on our schedule.
Okay. So can I see the schedule?
Is Spencer on here by chance? Spencer Chin?
I didn't see Spencer Chin.
Spencer. Okay, what am I looking at?
16.
Can you do 16?
Yes, I love 16. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, I guess
Ready?
she's doing 16.
Oh no, we can all do it.
8F.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
8F already got.
Okay. Y equals. Oh, Miss Rippy, by the way, did this yesterday in math chat. So I'm doing it again right now. But if you want to watch, if she does a better job or has less food on her table, you could watch her do it too. We were there for that. Okay. All I want you to do is change this vertex form to standard form. That means we're distributing or foiling or doing the area method. We're just simplifying this guy, all right? So what we're gonna do, order of operations again, PEMDAS, you're going to square this first, then we'll multiply by -2, then we're gonna add -4. All right, so I'll start with x minus 3 times x minus 3. All right, my math teacher used to do this in her head and write it down. And I would sit there and go, how'd you do that? And she would say, someday you'll figure it out. That's what she told me. And you know what happened? One day I actually figured it out. But I'm going to behave myself and do it the long way, even though it hurts. All right, so I'm going to go x times x is x squared. X times a -3 is a -3x. I'm just distributing. Or you can do the area method, but I don't have room on the
This
silly
is double
little board.
distributing.
Yeah, I'm distributing twice. So there it was. Now I'm going to do it again. -3 times x is a -3x.
I've never heard that word.
-3 times a -3 is a +9. All right. All you're going to do is combine like terms.
Foil. I don't like foil anymore.
X squared minus 6x plus 9. I didn't use the term foil except Joshua made me. All right. So I have x squared minus 6x plus 9. Then I have to multiply everything by -2. So if I'm going to do that,
Hi, Manny. You're really late to yours.
I'm going to multiply that by -2. I'm going on to a new board. Ready? Okay. So I'm going to distribute, distribute, distribute.
Yes, Eric, you can use the area models. It does not matter
No,
how
we do
you
not care.
do multiplication at all. I like the area model, but my students didn't really like it.
I like it because Miss Grandma made me do it over and over. Wait, what's your name on this one?
Oh, Francois.
Francois. Miss Francois. Someone in Math 8 called her Miss Francois. All right, if I distributed, I got that. And then don't forget from the original problem, I still had that -4 at the end. So I'm going to go -4. All right. All right. These are like terms. My final answer is -2x squared plus 12x minus 22. Dun da da da. And then I also need the y equals. All right. Just pretend it's here. Y equals. See, it's invisible. It's on Miss Grimbois' sweatshirt. There it is. Okay. There it is. That's standard form. See, amazing. You got this. There's one or two of those on the test. Make sure you
The
got that
test is
down.
pretty easy.
Don't tell them that. Shh, it's going to be so hard. You're going to stay up all night stressing. Oh my gosh.
Oh, they will, though.
No, don't.
That's why I say it's easy.
I know.
You'll
You
do
guys-
better if you don't stress.
Yeah, it's multiple choice. Usually it is an easy test and your grades, you do fine on it. But being multiple choice makes it even easier. Plus, we know you guys are big old cheaters. You're just going to open up
They
something.
want a
and-
slope problem.
Yeah. Oh,
3D.
anyone want to take it? Or not?
I'll
do
do
it.
a strawberry right now.
Okay, I don't care. All right. So, all right. I'm doing 3D, but I gotta write it down. Gosh, I don't have any room on this board. All right. There. 3D is f of x equals 2x squared plus 10x minus 9. They want the slope, and they give us 2 points, almost. They give us x equals 0 and x equals 3. Okay. They want us to find the slope from when x equals 1 and when x equals 3. All right, we know how to find the slope if we have 2 points. We're just going to find 2 points. Okay, so 0 comma something, 3 comma something. Once again, all you're going to do is plug in numbers. So you put a 0 in here where there's an x. and you're left with -9. That's our first point. Put a 3 in here. 3 squared is 9. That's 18 plus 30 minus 9. I really hope I have that written down somewhere. I think it's 39. Yeah, it is. You know why? I did this. Didn't we do this on Monday?
Yeah, we did.
We did this on Monday's math chat also.
Most of these we've done already.
Yeah, we've actually done all these. You seriously should just rewatch the other ones. Anyways, okay. You know how to find the slope now between these points, don't you? All right, find the difference of the y's. 39 minus a -9 all over the difference of the x's. You know, there it is. You're going to get some big number, 48 over 3. 48 over 3.
Elmay doesn't think the test is going to be easy.
No, Elmay. Is this the real Elmay? Because I have imposters in my
it's the
class.
easiest test in the world.
In the whole world, it's not the easiest test in the whole world. Anyways, your final answer is 48 over 3, which is 16. That's your slope. There's definitely a problem or two like this on your test. Make sure you know how to do number 3 when you find slope. Good job. By the way, Ms. Grambois' class and Ms. Shaw's class, we did a homework check on this. There's 2 problems like this. Go back and look at your homework checks if you haven't thrown them away.
And Miss Farrell's class, we had notes on it when we did it really quick. It was the first problem we all did together.
Nice.
Which one do you want to pick next?
Hello? Someone calling? What? Oh, which number would you like?
Number 7? No, wait, number 7 is that really big one.
Yep, we're saving 7 till last. It's
Dude,
our
what's
grand
9?
finale.
Is 9 good?
9. Yeah.
I don't think we've done 9.
We haven't done 9. This could be the first time in math chat history. Do you want
So
this
I
one?
want. Well, I don't care.
Okay.
Harper.
Oh, Harper.
You have standard form. You're able to find vertex form.
By distributing.
No.
Okay. Just kidding.
-b over 2a gets you the axis of symmetry. So then you have the x value of the vertex point. Then you plug that back into the equation to find the y value.
Oh, that
Then
was
you
very
have the
good.
vertex. Then you have the vertex. Then what's the a value? That's the a value that goes into the vertex form. There you are. Super simple.
But I don't think we've done that.
We haven't, but she asked the question,
Yeah.
so I'm telling her.
Harper, we haven't done that. It's not on your test, but that's a great way to do it. Okay. Okay, this is number 9. Number 9. It wants us to graph. This is amazing. What do we know if it's in vertex form?
Our vertex!
Thank you. We better know the vertex, you guys. And the axis of symmetry. Okay. Ooh, that pen is strong. Oh my gosh. Woo. Watch out, kids. All right, the vertex. What is it? I know this is 3. What's that one? Is it a -3 or a +3, Miss
It's
Farrell?
a positive 3!
But there's a negative there.
It doesn't matter. You do the opposite.
It's on the inside. You do the opposite. It's 3, 3. Our axis of symmetry is x equals 3. Right there. All right. Now, from there, I would pick some points. What do you think? I like picking points. You like picking points?
I solved for the y-intercept and reflected over the axis of symmetry to create 3
Ooh,
points.
I like that. That's a good idea too. All right. Here, erase that.
I
We're gonna continue.
I
in front of
set it
you.
equal to 0 and find the x-intercepts.
There's a bunch of things that
Oh.
you can do.
There's so many ways to get more points. All right. So we currently have an axis of symmetry and we have a vertex. All right. We know it opens
Up.
Up. It's concave up because it's not negative. It's positive. So it's going up. All right. From there, we've got so many options. So I'm going to show you what they're talking about. You literally could do a T-chart, a table, and just plug in values for x and solve it to get a y.
And you would want values that are either greater than 3 or less than 3, and then you just reflect them over.
Yeah. So you can do it that way, or I'm going to show you how to solve. All right. Can I steal that? Thanks. All right. So if I make that 0, all right, and then I still have x minus 3
Can you respond?
squared plus 3.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. What are we doing? What's wrong?
I want to respond to someone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Sorry.
Okay. So take the 3 to the other side.
You just respond.
No, there's no extra credit. Stop asking that.
Hey, if I take 3 to the other side, it's going to be negative.
No, you.
That means You can't take square root of a negative number. So
Mhm.
that means that it doesn't hit the x-axis.
Oh,
It's above.
yeah. Okay. This is a bad example.
So then what you can do is you can do your double distribute your area models to find your y-intercept, reflect that over, and then you automatically know.
Oh, yeah.
Just plug 0 in for x.
Yeah,
Or you
I
plug in
would
zero.
just plug in some points, guys. That's so easy. But if you want, I'll distribute. Watch this. And I'm going to do it in my head because I know how to, because I'm a big girl. Because my math teacher told me one day I would. And look, I did it. And then I have +3. So x squared minus 6x plus 12.
Equals y.
Look, I'm writing it on there. So that is it in standard form. What's that 12?
Our y-intercept.
That's your y-intercept. So now we have an axis of symmetry, a vertex, and a y-intercept. That's 3 points right there that you can do. If you don't want to do all this work, do a T-chart. My students, for some reason, do not like T-charts. They're great. They always work. And I say this to them
As long as you plug it in correctly.
all the time. Yeah.
As long as you plug in correctly.
Do the math right. Okay, so that was number 9. Hope you enjoyed it. It's lovely.
Okay, I need to talk to Kayla real quick.
Kayla,
So you still have a question. Somebody hold that. Hold that.
I can do that.
right here.
Okay.
Okay, so if you look at the y values, you have a question about increasing and decreasing.
Oh, yeah.
Look at the y values.
Tell her to read it left from right. Left to right.
Left to right. As I go from left to right, we go from -6 to -5 to -4, -3, -2,
No,
-1.
left to right, not up and down.
I'm following it with my finger.
Oh.
Do you see where we're going
We're
down?
And over.
As the x get bigger, the y gets smaller.
Yeah. Oh, that was
Okay, we're going from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. We're going down. Those numbers are going down for the y. That means it's decreasing. Then we hit the
Axis of symmetry.
axis of symmetry, and then those x value, or sorry, try that again. The y values start going up. So that means it's increasing on that side. Hope that helped.
Oh, God. That was excellent. I really liked our little finger reaction out.
Okay, which one are we doing?
Do you want to do 8F?
You have the thing.
And stay tuned for number 7. We're still
Some
going to do
of
that.
these ones that you're asking, we've already done, so you're going to have to rewind. X-intercept, or y-intercept.
From what?
For this one, for this table, you just go down further.
Let me just show them.
Yeah.
Okay. For number 8, if you fill in that table, if you're looking for the y-intercept, you just go until you have x equals 0. Right? The graph is going to intercept the y-axis when x is 0.
Being we've already done all the rest of A earlier, you need to go back and do them again.
Yeah, just rewind this video, go back and you can watch it. Alrighty? So that's how you find that guy. All right. What
Next
else do
one?
you have?
4, C, and D, or 11, your choice.
Oh, who's giving us a choice?
I am.
Oh, I like it. Oh, no, we've done 4. Hey, look. Number 4 is just like number 3, basically. All right? I'm just holding this up. Look at number 4. It looks just like number 3. All right? You're going to, look, number 4, it asks if it's concave up or down. It's got a negative in front of your A term, right? Your A term's negative, so it's going down. What else is it asking? Axis of symmetry. It's in standard form, so you're going to use the formula x equals -b over 2a to get the axis of symmetry.
For axis of symmetry, you always write x equals.
Or it's not
Always.
a line. Yeah.
Or it's just a number.
Yeah. It's just a number.
It's just a-
Some random number.
Yeah.
5.
It's floating on your page.
5. 5's floating. Okay. Woo. All right. A. A's a good one. 4A. How do you find the x-intercept? We actually just did it. Oh my gosh. That was Miss Farrell. She's laughing so much. She snorted. I love this so much. Okay. I will do 4A because I don't think our last one we didn't have a nice. Oh, we just did that one.
Yeah, we need to do
We just-
11.
Let's go to 11.
Okay. Number 11. Dun, dun, dun. I think Grandma wants this one.
I don't
No more
mind.
pancakes or anything, anybody?
Number
More
11.
fruit? Oh, I've been eating them. It's good. I'm not making it through the bananas. I'll tell you that right now.
Graph
I'm
the
gonna take
following
one.
parabola using transformations. Dámelo.
A key.
Why is 11 hard?
I don't know. People have been asking about it like repetitively.
Because it has big scary numbers.
No, because I was just on it. Why'd you go to 7?
We're on 11.
Oh,
So I'm not at 7-11.
But
I
wow.
was already there.
Which one's hers?
This one.
11. Ooh, because of the half. There's a fraction. Oh my gosh, freak out now. It's a fraction.
Yeah, give me a
Oh,
break.
good gosh.
Okay, so hopefully we know how to find the vertex point now. So if I have this problem right here,
Why is that so small?
because I'm far away, you put me this far, why don't you move your computer closer?
Well, it's also really far back.
Okay, so my vertex point,
Yeah, you're really big. Shut up.
so oh,
What?
I forgot my parenthesis.
Man.
My vertex is -2, -3. My axis of symmetry. X equals, amazingly, -2. Now, y-intercept is super easy to find because y-intercept means my x value is 0. So I'm going to plug in 0.
Once again, plug in. Oh my gosh.
I don't know why that is so
That is-
dang difficult for
Yeah.
you guys.
Plug in.
But for
Numbers.
some reason, plugging in 0 is tough. So 0
Dis-
plus 2, isn't that just 2? 2 squared is what? 4.
And half of 4
So-
is 2.
No, that was too
I
hard.
have
There's a
1/2
fraction.
times 4 minus 3. Like so. Half of 4, 2. Not difficult.
Daniel Schlager sent me a picture of his dyed hair.
2 minus 3, -1. So we found another point. Can I have a borrador? Gracias. So,
Wasn't he duck guy?
yes, he's duck guy.
Duck dude? Duck?
I don't know.
Mr. Duck. Mr. Duck.
So
right?
I'm going to plot my vertex point, -2, -3. Like so. Then, I know my axis of symmetry, it's going to be really bad. Sorry, guys.
That's not bad.
We love it.
My axis of symmetry right there,
Bring
baby.
it forward.
No.
I would have done it for
I
you.
know. It's going up because the A value is positive. So it's concave up. So then I plot the point 0, -1. And since we have an axis of symmetry, she's being
I
silly.
have nothing to do but dance my mug around.
Doesn't that mean that we reflect? Such nerds.
Wait, you spit it on the other side. Hold
It's
on.
because
There.
It'll be like this. Yeah, okay, there. Here. You know that we do there. I can see Miss Farrell's cup. Look, it's Mickey.
I don't even
We're
know.
passing Corona
I
back and
don't even
forth.
know. So it's 2 away over here, then 2 over up here is going to be its reflected point. Like so. Draw a stinking parabola.
How do we know when there isn't a stretch or shrink by looking at a graph so that we can find the vertex?
Oh, yes. Oh, I love that.
Go right from this problem right here, boys and girls.
That's a
What-
great question. Who asked that?
What is the shrink from the equation?
This one.
My heck. It should be 1/2, shouldn't it? Because that's my A value. I'm gonna even circle it for you.
And if they just are finding it from
Right
a graph,
there.
If you're looking at your graph,
you're going to look at the first point, the vertex, and go to the very next point. And you're going to look at the slope, the rise over the run to get how
and
much
it's
it
1
is.
up 2. If it's a parent function, it's up 1 over 1. So your A is just 1.
Did you guys hear that? That was kind of a weird one. Watch.
So going from your
Here.
vertex, you find your slope to your next point.
Parent function right here. There's your parent function. Normally, the vertex to here, it's up 1 over 1. All right? That's what the parent function is. So if it was maybe stretched, well, I don't know. Or maybe I'll make it flatter. Woo! There it is. All right? You would go up 1, and then it looks like over 2. So the slope is up 1 over 2.
So that's your scale factor.
Yep.
And if it's the opposite way, you would go up to over 1 if it's a stretch.
Gotcha. Okay. Hopefully that helps. All right.
Next. What's our next one?
Do you want to do someone?
Oh my gosh, look what time it is.
You want to do
We have
number
to do
7?
7.
We're going to do 7.
7 for our last one, everybody. You guys are going to do great. Get on Edgelastic tomorrow from 10.
Mahek, you're right. If it's up to, over 2, then it's just 1. Then it's just, the slope is 1. So
Yes.
it's a paired function. Yep.
Good job. All right. Last one is vertical velocity.
We're going to do 7.
Everybody wanted 7. Here we go.
Someone's phone keeps going.
That was Bishaw's.
You're so popular.
No, mine just goes to my Apple Watch, so we don't hear it. Okay, so I want to start can you just hold that up there for me, please? So when you look at those two equations, just look at them. You have to remember, what things do you know automatically from standard form? What do you automatically know from the vertex form? Hopefully you know from standard form automatically that quick that the constant on the end is your y-intercept.
Right here. So your y-intercept is 6.
Yes. Then you know your vertex should be 3, 150.
I'll write that down.
That would be lovely.
I got a blank one here.
I got it. It's okay.
So it's talking about Donald Duck is being shot out of a cannon. Okay, so Donald Duck's height in feet can be modeled by the equation, the standard form, where t is time in seconds. So you want to put that down for a second because I like to do hand motions. So here we have Donald Duck.
Oh my gosh. Wait, please say that again. You said hand motions. You did not tell us there would be duck sounds also.
Okay. So is that cannon all the way down on the ground?
No.
Probably it's kind of like this. So when they're starting off, when he's being shot out, that means this right here is going to be where we start. That's its initial starting point. In time, we don't start at negative numbers. We start at 0. So that means at 0 seconds, how high up is he? Didn't we say from our y-intercept that he started off at 6 what? Feet. Okay, so we started at 6 feet. Here we are, Donald Duck. He's being shot out. He's at 6 feet. He goes up in the air, up in the air, in the air. Doesn't he get up here and then he has to fall down? So up here, where we're making our parabola, didn't he get to a maximum height? So at what time did he get to that maximum height? Well, this is our vertex point. So our x value, it said, was time in seconds. Y value is its height in feet. So it took 3 seconds for him to get how tall? Or how tall? How high in the air? 150 feet. And then went down to the ground. Okay, so let's look at this. What's the initial height? I answered that.
6 feet.
Answered that.
Okay, how long does it take Donald to reach his maximum height? How long did it take him to get up there? It took him 3 seconds. It's right there in the vertex point. What is Donald's maximum height? Well, how high up was he? He was 150 feet when he got to the vertex point. Then graph it. Really, guys, I'm not graphing that for you because amazingly, plug in points.
Or you can do your y-intercept,
Yeah.
your vertex, which is your axis of symmetry, reflect this.
Done.
There's
And
your graph.
voila.
And it stops at once it hits your x-axis, it can't go below ground.
Right.
Okay, so when you graph it correctly, not how we just did it, about when does Donald Duck hit the ground? You'll notice if you graph it correctly, just past 6, I believe it's
Right
6.1
here.
or 6.2,
Mm-hmm.
that's where he hits the ground. Does it have to be perfect?
Is it multiple choice? Yes.
What is the rate of change from 4 seconds to 5 seconds.
Oh,
Right
slow.
here.
Oh my goodness gracious. You plug in 4, you plug in 5.
And then you can do this if you want. Hold on. Right?
Amazingly.
Then you can replace these with 4 and 5.
Yeah, it's the slow problem we did earlier. Rewind this whole chat if you want to see it again.
Okay. We're leaving
Oh
now.
my gosh, you guys have a great day. Don't get too bored. We'll see you tomorrow. Not really. At 10 a.m. Log in as soon as you can so you have as much time.
For the test.
If you have any issues, just email us. Let us know. We can work with you, but you got to let us know. You're going to do great, algebra. Don't even stress. You got this.
If you stress right now, you're going to stress twice about it before, and then you're great after.
Woo, there you are. Goodbye. Signing off.
Ciao.
As soon as we stop this, have a great breakfast.